Good morning. Welcome back to our Croatian homestead. The heat wave is not giving up. Apparently, by the end of the week, should be better. Uh, Hottest weather we've ever had. No rain whatsoever. But hopefully, by the end of the week, we'll have a nice weather change and some rain. They're saying. So what I do is I fill up my tractor with the water my animals, my geese that I have down here, and then the rest of the water goes somewhere in the garden. I prioritize the young seedlings, and as you could see, the work is paying off. I mean, they're starting to grow, which is great. And then in the afternoon, when I water the geese again, I'll get another load and water something else. But that's obviously, with this heat, that's not enough. It's really hot this morning. So like you saw in the last video, my wife and I every so often get couple of hours going and give everything a good soak. I'm guessing the work is paying off. Now what I want to do is get these beans out. I'll wait for the tractor, for the trailer to dry out a little bit before I put the beans in. I mean, I want to put them, they're dry and they need to go in a dry place to store well. So while I wait for them, I'll cool off a little bit in the shade and then we'll get that done, and then I've got other things to do. There's always something to do here on the homestead. It's all dried out really quick. I've got my hat ready for action. Shouldn't take too long. So the beans are done. I've picked them all. I've got these quite a bit. Now I just have to, pull them out and clean them up one day, but I'll leave that for the next day or two. That's not a biggie. The butter beans that I left there, I haven't picked them for about 2 weeks now, and I left them to collect the seeds from the last ones. I've got some seed left from last year, but I thought, you know what, I'll be leaving them just to have fresh seed. But I'm seeing now they're flowering again and they're putting on new pods. So what I'll do now is I'll go and collect all the young butter beans. I'll leave the older ones for the seed. I really don't need that many seeds. So, if I can pick up some more butter beans for 1 or 2 dinners, that will be great. Why not? So that's the plan for this morning. It's really hot now. I'll finish that off and then I'll get out of this heat. As you can see, the bed where I picked the beans, I have not cleaned out any weeds out of it. It was pretty much self-weeding, but now some weeds have grown. I will pull them out, but the beans I've cut all. I left the roots in the soil. I want the roots to basically rot in the soil. That's extra compost and crevices for water to penetrate nice and deep. So with the weeds you gotta pull them out because they're gonna just keep growing with beans and stuff like that. Once you cut them, they're done. So yeah, a nice way just to help fertilize the soil and improve it a bit. About kilo and a half of beans I've got. I've really went quickly over it. It's so hot, but this is enough for one feed. There's a lot of new flowers, so in the next few days I'll go again and pick it, but I'll have to do it early in the morning, not around lunchtime. These butter beans have gone beyond my expectation this year, same last year, so really happy with them. Plenty food for the freezer and to eat fresh. Standing here talking to you, I'm looking at my sugar plums and thinking, why don't I pick about a kilo or so my wife can make a plum cake. We do like the plum cake. There's special bowls where you put a plum in. I mean, the kids and my wife absolutely love it. I'm kind of okay with it. I haven't picked any plums this year. We've got a lot on the floor. I just didn't manage to pick any, and I'm like, while I'm here and trying, doing a little bit less, it is in the shade, I'll go pick some and hopefully we can get some cake going. Why not? This is enough plums for one cake. I have actually talked to my neighbor, he's got a big plum orchard. Gotta go pick some to make some jam. So this is enough for me for now. It is hot, so I'm getting out of this sun. So it's nice and cool in here. What I'll do is I want to organize these barrels and see how many more I can fit in here, how many more I can buy. And I want to do a shelving right around this perimeter or right around the place. So I can put stuff like this in old feeders that I don't use, buckets, that are not used all the time. Because at the moment most of this stuff goes into my workshop and it's just too crowded in there. I need to get some stuff out of there and move the chicken stuff or animal stuff away from my work stuff and just separate it a bit, organize it. So what I'm doing here is I'm thinking I can put another 6 barrels in. I'll be putting them really tight. For me, main thing is I can just get to the barrels where I need to get to them. And the empty ones I can stack on top. Once they're empty, main thing is I can get all my grains in there. What's going on, cat? What's up? What's up? I think I can put 6 more barrels in here with these. I can fit 6 barrels on my trailer, so that's the plan. I'll have to go and get some more, or get the 6, but before I get that, I'll be probably using most of the stuff that I have here. The barrels are half empty, there is bugger all in them, and once I use everything that's in here, then I'll put the new stuff in there, and then we'll see how we go. Hopefully I'll have enough barrels for this year. It's midday now. Actually, I have a surprise for my wife. I've ordered some flowers for her. It's our wedding anniversary today. 18 years married now. So what I'll do is I'll go get the flowers and pick her up from work and surprise her with the flowers. And then obviously I'll have to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as well, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye. I got this gifted by the neighbor, so I just want to say thank you one more time.